On a crisp autumn morning in downtown Chicago, sunlight reflected off towering glass buildings as business professionals rushed through the doors of Grand Summit Bank. Inside, everything spoke of wealth, marble floors, crystal lights, quiet confidence. Then the doors opened again. An 11-year-old girl walked in. Her name was Arya Nolan, and she didn't belong in this world. Her clothes were worn, her face pale with hunger, and her eyes carried a tiredness no child should know. She clutched a faded white debit card, the last thing her late mother had left her. Since her mother's death, Arya had spent months drifting between shelters, abandoned buildings, and buses. That morning, she made a decision. She would finally find out if the card meant anything, or if her mother's last hope had been an illusion. People stared. The security guard hesitated. Whispers followed her across the vast lobby. Then a kind banker named Eleanor Reyes noticed the girl standing alone. When Arya softly asked to check her balance, Eleanor realized the account was archived and escorted her to a private terminal belonging to Maxwell Grant, one of the most powerful investment moguls in the country. Maxwell glanced at the child and smiled dismissively. A billionaire checking the balance of a homeless girl. Amused, he slid the card into the system, and then his smile vanished. He leaned closer to the screen. Read it again. The room fell silent. Arya's account wasn't empty. It held a staggering fortune, one of the largest private balances Maxwell had ever seen under a single name. Elena gasped. Advisors froze. Maxwell ordered privacy immediately. As the records unfolded, the truth emerged. Years earlier, Arya's mother, Melissa Nolan, had cared for a terminally ill man named Victor Hale through a community outreach program. He had no family, no one except Melissa. Touched by her kindness, Victor secretly created a trust fund in Arya's name. After his death, the investments grew silently for years, untouched, compounding, waiting. Arya never knew. When Elena gently explained the numbers, Arya didn't cry. She didn't smile. She simply stared, unable to understand what safe felt like anymore. When Maxwell learned she had been homeless, something changed in him. That same day, he arranged food, clean clothes, temporary housing, and legal protection. For the first time in months, Arya ate a warm meal without fear of tomorrow. The next morning, she woke up in a clean room, sunlight spilling across fresh sheets. Her life had changed. Back at the bank, Maxwell greeted her not with arrogance, but respect. He ensured her trust would be protected, her education funded, and her future guarded from anyone who might exploit her. Before she left, Maxwell knelt to her height and said softly, "Your mother left you more than money. She left proof that kindness never disappears." As Arya stepped back into the city, the buildings no longer felt so tall. She didn't feel invisible anymore. She felt seen.